I used to think staying young was all about luck, good genes, maybe the right vitamins. But then I met someone in their 80s who seemed ageless, strong, sharp, full of energy. I had to know their secret. And when they told me, it wasn't about expensive supplements or strict diets, just 5 simple activities, ones most people ignore. At first I didn't believe it. Could something this simple really keep you young? But as I started looking deeper, I saw the proof everywhere. The ones who stayed active, sharp, and full of life well into their later years all had these habits in common. Today, I'll share them with you, and trust me, once you start doing them, you'll feel the difference. And stay with me until the end, because number 5, it might be the most unexpected secret to staying young. And once you hear it, you'll never look at aging the same way again. Before we dive in, if you want real, proven strategies to age stronger and feel better every year, hit subscribe and join our community. We're all in this together. Now back to the story. Activity number 1, barefoot walking, the forgotten power of grounding. When was the last time you walked barefoot on grass or sand? Not just for a few steps, but really felt the ground beneath you. Most of us stopped doing it years ago. Shoes became the norm, and we never looked back. But what if I told you that skipping this simple habit is silently accelerating the aging process? Here's the truth. Walking barefoot does something incredible for your body. It strengthens the tiny muscles in your feet that support your balance. It improves circulation, which helps reduce swelling and joint pain. And studies show that grounding, physically connecting with the earth, can lower stress and even decrease inflammation. But the real problem? Most people never think twice about it. And over time, their feet get weaker, their balance suffers, and that stiffness, it only gets worse. I once met a 75-year-old man who had a habit most people found strange. Every morning, rain or shine, he'd take off his shoes and walk along the beach. He swore it kept his joints pain-free. Decades later, while many his age struggled with mobility, he was still moving like a man 20 years younger. When I asked him why he did it, he laughed and said, "Because nature knows what it's doing. We just forgot how to listen." And it makes sense. Think about it. Our ancestors didn't grow up in cushioned sneakers. They walked on the earth, letting their feet adapt, strengthen, and move naturally. But today, most people spend 99% of their time in shoes that weaken their feet and limit their natural movement. No wonder so many seniors struggle with balance. Research shows that walking barefoot activates nerve endings in the feet, improving coordination and reducing the risk of falls. It also strengthens the arch muscles, preventing common issues like plantar fasciitis and foot pain. Grounding has been linked to lower cortisol levels, meaning less stress and better sleep. How to start, even if you haven't gone barefoot in years. And start small. Begin by standing barefoot on grass for 2 to 5 minutes a day. 2 short walks. Walk on soft surfaces like sand, grass, or carpet before trying harder surfaces. 3. Strengthen your feet. If barefoot walking feels uncomfortable, try toe stretches or rolling a tennis ball under your foot to regain mobility. Try it for just a few minutes a day, and you'll feel the difference. Let me know in the comments, when was the last time you walked barefoot outside? Activity number 2, playing like a kid, reawakening your body and mind. Somewhere along the way, we stopped playing. As kids, movement was natural. We ran, skipped, climbed, and played without thinking. But as we age, play gets replaced with routines, responsibilities, and the idea that we're too old for that. And that's a huge mistake. What if I told you that playing, yes, something as simple as throwing a ball, dancing, or even skipping, could be the secret to staying mentally sharp and physically strong? Turns out, the seniors who embrace play don't just feel younger, they actually age better. I remember visiting a retirement home and noticing something unusual. Some of the seniors sat all day, watching TV, barely moving. But then there was another group. They played chess, tossed a frisbee, even danced in the common room. And guess what? They had sharper minds, better balance, and more energy. One man in his late 80s told me, "People think play is for kids, but stop playing and you stop living." That stuck with me. Studies show that playful activities reduce stress hormones like cortisol, which can slow aging and improve overall well-being. Movement-based play, like dancing, jumping, or tossing a ball, enhances neuromuscular coordination, reducing the risk of falls and injuries. Engaging in games like puzzles or strategy-based activities improves memory, problem-solving skills, and cognitive resilience. Think about it. When was the last time you did something just for fun? No rules, no proper exercise, just pure play? Many people assume they need structured workouts to stay healthy, but the truth is, play is movement in its most natural form. And the best part? You don't need a gym, fancy equipment, or even a plan, just a willingness to move. How to start, even if you haven't played in years. 1. Try a new game. Play a board game, do a puzzle, or learn a card game with friends. Mental play is just as important. 2. Move like a kid. Toss a ball, hopscotch, or jump rope. Anything that gets you moving differently than usual. 3. Dance every day. Put on a song and move however you want. No rules, just fun. 4. Be spontaneous. Skip, twirl, or run barefoot in the grass. Break out of your routine. Try adding just 5 minutes of play into your day. You might be surprised how good it feels. Let me know in the comments, what's one playful activity you'll try this week? Activity number 3, singing, boosting lung and brain health at any age. Here's one that might surprise you, singing. And no, you don't have to be a great singer, you just have to do it. Because what most people don't realize is that singing isn't just about making music. It's a workout for your lungs, your brain, and even your emotions. Think about it. When you sing, you take deep breaths, you project your voice, and you engage your core. This strengthens your lung capacity, improves oxygen flow, and even helps with posture, and the benefits don't stop there. Singing exercises the lungs and diaphragm, improving respiratory health and reducing breathlessness. Deep breathing from singing boosts oxygen levels, leading to clearer thinking and better focus. Music has been shown to stimulate memory and cognitive function, which is why it's often used in dementia therapy. Singing also releases endorphins, the brain's natural feel-good chemicals, reducing stress and improving mood. There's a reason why music therapy is used for memory loss. I once met a woman in her late 80s who swore by singing. Every morning, she would hum along to old songs while making breakfast. She told me, "It keeps my mind sharp and it makes me happy." Studies back this up. Seniors who sing or hum daily are more likely to maintain better cognitive function and mental clarity. And let's be honest, singing just feels good. Have you ever noticed how humming or belting out a tune lifts your mood almost instantly? It's because music has a way of pulling us into the moment, making us feel alive. How to start? even if you haven't sung in years. And sing along to your favorite songs, play old favorites and let yourself sing, even if it's just in the shower or the car. And do try deep breathing with humming. Humming for a few minutes a day helps train your lungs and calms the nervous system. Barzi. Join a singing group or karaoke night. Social singing has even greater benefits for brain health and emotional well-being. 4. Make it a daily habit. Just 5 minutes of singing can lift your mood and energize your day. Sing one song today, even if it's just a hum. Try it and notice how you feel afterward. What's your favorite song to sing? Let me know in the comments. Activity number 4, hanging, the overlooked key to shoulder and grip strength. Ever noticed how kids naturally hang from monkey bars? They swing, climb and dangle without a second thought. But as adults, we stop. And that's a huge mistake, because the simple act of hanging, yes, just holding onto a sturdy bar, can be the secret to stronger shoulders, better grip, and even improved posture. Here's the problem. As we age, we lose upper body strength faster than we realize. Our grip weakens, our shoulders stiffen, and before we know it, simple tasks, like opening jars or reaching overhead, become a struggle. But it doesn't have to be that way. Hanging stretches and decompresses the spine, reducing tension and improving posture. It strengthens the shoulders and rotator cuff, preventing pain and injury. Grip strength is directly linked to longevity. Stronger hands, longer life. Even a few seconds of daily hanging can increase blood flow and mobility in stiff joints. I knew a man in his late 60s who had chronic shoulder pain. Years of bad posture had left him stiff and limited. Then he discovered hanging. At first he could barely hold on for a few seconds, but he stuck with it, adding just a little more time each day. Within months, his shoulder pain disappeared, his grip got stronger, and his posture improved dramatically. He told me, "It's the one thing I wish I had started earlier." The best part? It's simple. You don't need a gym. A sturdy door frame, a pull-up bar, even a strong tree branch will do. And if you can't hang yet, don't worry. Just gripping and holding onto something sturdy is enough to start building strength. How to start, even if you have weak shoulders or grip strength. And start small. If you can't hang yet, simply grip a bar or sturdy surface for 5 to 10 seconds. Do assisted hanging. Keep your feet on the ground and let your arms take some of your weight. 3. Increase time gradually. Work up to 15-30 seconds per session. 4. Use a towel or resistance band. If your grip is weak, wrap a towel over a bar or use a band for assistance. Try gripping or lightly hanging for just 5 seconds today. You might be surprised how good it feels. Have you ever tried hanging exercises? Let me know in the comments. Activity number 5, talking to strangers, the secret to mental longevity, the big reveal. And here it is, number 5, the one most people never think about, but it might just be the most powerful. Talking to strangers. Yes, really, because social interaction isn't just about being polite, it's exercise for your brain. It keeps your mind sharp, strengthens emotional resilience, and, believe it or not, can even extend your lifespan. Think about it. When you strike up a conversation, your brain has to listen, respond, and adapt in real time. That's mental gymnastics, and the more you do it, the stronger those cognitive muscles stay. Studies show that people with strong social connections live longer and are less likely to develop dementia. Engaging with new people stimulates neuroplasticity, keeping the brain adaptable and sharp. Even small social interactions reduce stress hormones like cortisol, which can slow aging and improve overall health. Social engagement boosts mood, releasing oxytocin and dopamine, neurotransmitters that make you feel happier and more connected. I once met an 85-year-old woman who made it a habit to strike up conversations everywhere, at the store, in the park, even at the bus stop. She told me, "People think I do this to be nice, but the truth, it keeps me alive." She was one of the sharpest, most energetic people I'd ever met. She believed that every new conversation was like a mini workout for her brain, and science backs her up. The problem is, as we age, we tend to withdraw. We see fewer people, talk less, and over time that isolation takes a toll on our minds, our emotions, even our health. But it doesn't have to be that way. How to start, even if you're shy or out of practice. When to start small. A simple good morning to the cashier, a compliment to a passerby, it all counts. 2. Ask simple questions. People love to talk about themselves. Try, "How's your day going?" or "What's your favorite place around here?" 3. Look for opportunities. Parks, grocery stores, coffee shops, anywhere people naturally gather. 4. Make it a daily habit. Challenge yourself to engage with at least one new person a day. Next time you're out, say hello to someone new. Ask them a question. You never know, you might just add years to your life. Have you ever had a meaningful conversation with a stranger? Tell me about it in the comments. Aging isn't just about avoiding disease, it's about living. These 5 activities might seem small, but they have the power to keep you strong, sharp, and full of life for years to come. Because here's the truth, it's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about doing something consistently. A few extra steps, a little more play, a moment of connection, they all add up. And the best time to start? Right now. Now it's your turn. Which of these will you try first? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. And if you're ready to take control of your aging journey, hit subscribe and join us. Because getting older isn't something to fear, it's something to master. And together, we're going to do just that. Tell me in the comments, what's one small change you'll make today?